Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
I like Flinn. He's cool.
So, you were tangling with Rara out here all by yourself.
How many times?
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
What is a fire, by the way?
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid.
Yeah, we arrive at the right time.
To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which
I'm a
tormented
descender,
me
that's
so.
why.
Might I ask what
I'm not
magic that
still.
was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities. And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
It's
That is a long story.
one of the fire.
Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at
Oh,
once
it's the
familiar,
cryo
yet
icon.
strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios.
They were following the first archon,
Curiosity
okay.
it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rara claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas,
So the
he has
lantern
proved
is part
most
of him.
fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability
Probably
to
not.
counteract, yet capable of causing
No.
greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants.
Yeah.
But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters.
And you are.
Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such
So we know
platitudes.
it's not very rare, at least.
It seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise.
Well,
I imagine this wasn't
with
the
me there,
only
maybe not.
reason you came looking for me, though.
no.
Well, no, but
Yeah, he's dead.
Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They
Yeah,
usually
but
don't pay my
we know you're
whereabouts
not
much mind unless they absolutely
culprit.
must find me.
you mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
On the ground.
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the wild
sorry.
anomaly.
That's
It
what
must belong
discussing.
to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the wild hunt.
Wow,
massing to
such a
strike.
good lightkeeper.
Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then.
Are you sure about this?
If Ruru could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device
Good
would likely
question.
fail to act as it should.
Okay,
owing to
yeah.
abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
They could have used it because he's abyssal
So
energy.
not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our
Yeah, he was a
deployments are
nice
subject
guy.
to orders from headquarters.
Even if we didn't meet
His orders
him
were to be
along.
stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh,
I
But
sad for
every
his
year
family.
they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer.
And he died.
He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever.
Yeah, and then he
The
died.
most convenient choice for
They
them,
do the
at
same
least.
thing with the army and the
Whereas his
police.
subordinates would think,
So it was my watcher.
wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
He's crying.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rarir's head.
I don't think it would happen though.
at least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
I really like the
And yet,
integrated
what did the
character
Sergeant
story in
Major
the
have
main
to do with
quest.
any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
No.
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Yeah, you are a suspect though.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then.
Okay, I guess we're going back there then. Is there a teleport point nearby? Oh yeah, there is. This way. Kidding.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see.
Yep. How much time you fighting him?
Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Cause they don't have proof it's you.
Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes.
Okay. That's cryptic.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him.
Yeah.
Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yes.
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains.
Remains? You
If
mean
there's anything
body?
else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
It's not remains, it's still a body.
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But
Us.
considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But
Once again.
we still know nothing about how Flint is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's
It's him.
lantern. But where is he exactly?
He's there, he will teleport. There we go.
We've got the lantern. What now?
He will appear, he's inside the lantern.
Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
Yes.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Not just that, but okay.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
Yeah, they would take his remains soon. I'm surprised his remain is still there.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
So, it's him, it's very rare.
Identical powers must flow
Very
from the
rare.
same source.
Very or very rare?
It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
No, I don't
If
think
the
it's just
Wild
that.
Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants.
No, I think we want to
Let's
get
look
rid of
again
him.
more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
I thought we did the investigation, no, they
We
do it
thought
already.
He seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating.
Oh,
You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No,
no.
that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating.
Does that mean he recorded everything?
The real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but Considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon.
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
So he became him and killed him.
If only there was some way to prove it.
So Rerir was with us when we fixed the cannon.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
So does that mean
I
he
know
fuck
where he
around?
lives.
Why did he repair the cannon
The
then?
situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing.
The same trick?
Remember to pick me up by the window.
I like that they add in there itself. I don't need to do it. Oh no, forget what I said. Wood ship accent and gleam, what that mean? What does that mean?
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true?
No.
You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
The way he's dressed remind me of Star Wars character. Not a Star Wars character, I remind me of a guy from Star Wars.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally.
Okay, that's why.
The parts, too, could only be made by her.
Ah.
As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand.
Yeah, I can
That's
understand.
rough for anyone. But even more
For
so
someone
for a
who
job
cannot
involves
use his
fighting
hand
out
that
in the
much.
wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
Does that mean he was dead
You've
since?
provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. We can't make everything public yet. But once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
That mean he was dead
Good
since.
night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
That mean he was already dead 3 years ago.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise.
Yeah.
8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore
That
to
means it
complex
was very
internal
with us.
mechanisms.
Why did he repair the
Hence his
cannon though?
oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm.
Somebody
And in
hacked the
turn-
cannon.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm was actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside? So, still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt.
He want to
Works
make
as
it blow up.
intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery,
Yeah.
only to dig up another.
Maybe he want to blow up the cannon.
Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate.
It
We'll
is.
have to fight for Rear eventually.
Hmm.
And we'll do a poor job if
Are we
we're
gonna
not
have a
well-rested.
boss already in that patch?
We should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate.
Probably.
My colleagues have never
I guess you
failed
live in
to
the
live
Eye
up to my
House.
expectations of their
Lighthouse.
discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Okay, it's not necessary, dude. We're paying you already.
Phew.
I like the way you enter.
We can find.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first
True.
meeting took place not far from here.
Yeah.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time? I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight.
I'm used to it.
Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real
You know, guys,
interrogation.
just realized something.
Yeah.
Either use
Like to
Abyss
see how that
power,
would've played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins.
and
with this.
I just cleaned the lantern, which means I represent probably light. So I begin to think either in Lumine, one represent dark, the other represent light, depending who character you take.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
No,
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at.
he talking
Can't
to
just get out of
fire.
explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right.
He was
I
speaking in
suppose I
fire
do owe
language.
you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But
Yes.
some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
He's not human.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
He's not
Have
human.
you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
So he's
This
a
race
pain.
is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
What about you, Paimon? What are you? We never asked Paimon, you know? Who are you, Paimon?
I once turned my heart toward humanity,
And
thus did I experience loss.
remind me of Venti
I once labored and did
when he
much,
was a wisp.
and put an end to my tale with my own hands.
I so find it funny that never once someone asked about Paimon's past and who she is. No one ever asked.
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless.
Maybe that's what happened to Paimon too. He was swimming in the vast ocean and I fished him or out.
Would it not be better then to simply sink?
I know it's a metaphor, what he's
But
saying.
before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki.
Huh?
They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Because they save him.
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery. Well,
So that's why he became a...
not
No.
exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age
Me
when
too.
one might believe in things that must be done, nonetheless.
Me
There
too.
are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them.
So it's like the
Tomorrow,
Frostmourne
I shall go
Scion
and
is a
check our
family to
records
him.
to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the canon.
You know, I really like that first act was the story, but at the same time, Luma's story. Then now Act 2 is Flynn's story at the same time as the man's story. I like that they integrated everything together.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
They probably not, or maybe.
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things
why?
are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then.
Are you gonna to the light house?
We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh?
Indeed,
I'm
indeed,
super tired now.
indeed.
You know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Good night.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
There is a lot of stuff that happened in that quest. For real, I think I never seen an Archon quest with so much stuff happening.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Let's see. What is it?
Hey! Where's Flint? Is he here or isn't he?
What are you doing? I don't...
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest?
Flynn have nothing to do with this.
Flint is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us
Oh
all.
no.
If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this.
Oh shit, someone said the word. I have a feeling Rerir did this.
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Yeah, you want to cause panic in town to fuck everything.
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either. Okay.
Oh.
Let us in now!
Mike, come down. He's not even there.
My apologies.
Hold on. Calm down, everyone.
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest?
Oh, yeah. Good thing you show up.
Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
Ah.
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence.
Oh, yeah, and what
Now
it is.
To confront Flint's face to face.
Show me your evidence.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait,
It's part of the plan.
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, all right then.
He's not there anymore.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourself?
Good thing Nefer is here.
Come on, everyone! Move it!
Anyway, even if it was a shapeshifter of the Witch on, what they think they can do against a Witch on?
No sign of Flint's.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
I didn't expect this. I like this woman.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information.
Man, you're really sharp.
Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one seemingly was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
That was his plan.
Did Flint make his escape after hearing about this?
Probably.
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine.
And get paid.
Everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall. I, alone, noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Turns out it was him.
Come on, boss. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left.
No, it's him.
I imagine, though,
He's
that he
inside.
wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Because he's inside it.
To come back and get it later?
No.
Maybe, well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is...
He will
we
reappear.
got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
I still can't wait to meet Barca, man. And Alice. But it would be more at the end.
Accelerating.
But if I understand, Barca didn't have a vision at first. Or they got one. He will appear soon enough. So that's everyone?
So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
What did she say? Gather everyone when there are only the two of them. Okay, they are here.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again? Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now. In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rare's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
You blew it up.
Maybe because
Malfunction.
that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself? Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
Okay.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the wild hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast.
I have a feeling the lantern is Flynn is there and listening to everything we say.
A feeling we all share,
Wait. What if Rare want to use the cannon to destroy the fatui facility? Because for him, they are an enemy too. So the cannon is maybe, yes, could be a problem for his plan. But could be used against the fatui. Come on, Lumine. The fatui base, come
There are
on.
3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Works for me. Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The curatorium will handle another.
Okay.
Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Huh? What was this look?
To see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this. Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
What was the reaction Nefer and Luma just had? That would look like sad. I have a feeling they were a couple.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
They are more than just friends. Pretty sure.
Understood. Time is of the essence now. Our foe.
I guess they never. It's been a while since they worked together.
Must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha. Stay safe, everyone.
Oh, he's gone.
Anyone seen the
He was all this time here.
Well,
He was listening to
considering what you
us.
said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
He was listening and then he ran away. So he was there all this time. Oh, I'm going oh sh. Oh, it's far. God, I have to all of this to explore. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to go all the way there. This place is beautiful though. It's not like a creepy graveyard.
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he meant?
He's here.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
So this is his place.
Ah, there you are. Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Nod-krai's history.
And maybe not just Nod-krai.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost!
No.
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself.
Oh, come on, Paimon.
Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that.
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log?
Hey, another file's moving.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary,
But by who?
it seems we're being aided somehow.
But by who?
Really? Hey, seriously, another one?
Who's aiding us though? Could it be the spirit of the chief surgeon? Still, I would like to know who that is. Who helped us? And what do we find?
Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
Yeah, me too. Even if I don't know
The
why.
material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Can I know what you read?
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
All right. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location.
Oh.
And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
Which everything where it started.
Detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. But what?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
True.
There's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained.
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces.
Yes. They are the abyss.
We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed, despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
That went on when not suppressed by Kuvaki. You can't use the Kuvaki.
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale wild hunt,
They cannot destroy rare small scale.
The Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Oh, so you can use it.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
The dragons.
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning...
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up
and
the
kill the guy
scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
It's a part of his soul. Already him.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
Oh, it's Luma.
Ah,
Luma bird.
It's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lauma must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
Fire where?
It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste.
My spaceship. You want?
Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again?
No time for speculation. He's
It's
already
where
made
my
his
ship's
preparations.
supposed to be.
If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
I have a feeling that would happen.
What should we do?
I have a feeling he would be the boss of the zone.
Getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir. And that's where... One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly!
Go bird, go! Go bird, go, go, go!